Welcome to the next exciting happenings of the young and the restless. As we all know, Summer was deeply saddened when she heard that her mother had been killed. She was even more distressed when her mother-in-law was the killer who killed her mother. That has caused a chaotic life between Summer and Kyle. Once their marriage was very happy, now they find it awkward to face each other every day. While Summer was feeling the most miserable and depressed, she suddenly received a mysterious phone call and asked to meet her at a park in the city. A while later, Phyllis appears in the park and confronts Summer, thinking that her mother is dead. But after she hugged her mother tightly, she felt very shocked and stunned by it. After that, Summer was very confused and asked Phyllis why her mother had to fake her death and only come back to see her now. Phyllis told Summer that she couldn't bear to live like this forever, so she decided to come back and confess everything. But Phyllis did not expect that Stark would appear and stop her, so she killed and dumped his body. So, Phyllis didn't want to go to jail, so she asked Summer to keep this secret for her. As a result, Summer didn't want to lose her mother a second time when she heard that her mother was in such a situation again, so she promised not to tell anyone about her mother still alive. But there was a time when she had to confront Kyle when he blamed everything on Phyllis, so his mother, Diane, went to jail. Meanwhile, Summer's married life is slowly falling apart and she feels devastated. She can't keep it to herself anymore. So she decided to tell her brother Daniel the whole truth. After telling Daniel the whole truth, she asked him to swear to keep it to himself. She needs to figure out how to get them safely back to the city. But for Daniel, he couldn't do that. Then he found Kyle and Jack and told them that Phyllis was still alive. After hearing what Daniel said, Jack and Kyle were surprised and they thought this would help Diane be released immediately. After that, Kyle couldn't hide his surprise alone, so he decided to tell Summer that Phyllis was still alive. That made Summer feel dizzy when her mother's secret could no longer be kept. Summer was feeling worried for her mother. Summer is also very afraid that Kyle finds out she was the first to find out that Phyllis is still alive and has kept this secret from him. However, Kyle is sensing Summer is hiding something. When he talks about Phyllis being alive, she doesn't have an emotional reaction to what he said. Summer also heard later that Kyle had told Diane that Phyllis was still alive and that nearly knocked her out. Summer didn't think it was her brother who sold her out and sent her mother to prison. All her efforts were wiped out by him. What will her relationship with Kyle be like when he learns that Summer cheated on him?